Thanks, Steffi, for the wonderful introduction. I'm honored to have so many new colleagues actually with us in the Serviceplan group. I wasn't aware, but we are growing obviously from day to day. Dear guests, dear participants of DLD, dear friends, as the CEO of Serviceplan Group, it's a great honor for me and a privilege to speak to you here in the House of Communication. Before I ask on stage our very special guest, Yinka Ilori, to join Steffi and me on stage, actually, please allow me to have some personal thoughts on the idea of future positivity with you. Future positivity is not only the motto of this year's DLD conference, but it has already been the guiding light, the North Star, which has been carried by Serviceplan Group through 2024, which was in the end for us a very successful year, actually in difficult conditions. And I'm convinced that our success as a company rooted in the future positive mindset, actually, of each and everybody who is part of it. And to get to the point, I'm future positive for 2025 as well. I'm future positive not because I'm naive and because I don't see the challenges we are facing. I'm future positive for three, which I find good reasons. The first reason is that Germany is finally getting the chance for a political and economic restart this year. Therefore, I'm confident that a new government, whoever leads it, will take bold and decisive measures to overcome current economic standstill and build up new confidence that we all need so urgently in this country. One of the most important measures must be, for example, an extensive corporate tax reform, we should talk to Mr. Habeck about tomorrow, that makes long-term investments attractive again for companies here in Germany. And they could name many more, but in the end, I'm confident that we will see more than just isolated reforms that only tackle the most obvious problems we are currently having. I believe in the chance that Germany will not just replace its government, but also renew its general attitude towards technological innovation. And I believe that politics can create a climate that nurtures technological innovation, that seizes opportunities, but does not exaggerate potential dangers and risks over and over again. Don't get me wrong, politics can create the basic conditions for new confidence in Germany, but in the end of the day, it's up to us how we move into 2025. Either with a mindset of future positivity that empowers us, or with a sense of uncertainty and fear that paralyzes us and causes us to miss out opportunities. And let me make this very crystal clear to you. Future positivity is the direct opposite, I'm convinced, of populism and Angstmacherei, fear-mongering, I learned. Future positivity can only thrive in a society that is open to new ideas and open to change and open to everybody who is willing to contribute to a positive future. And I think this is one of the reasons, by the way, I'm particularly proud that DLD is taking place in a House of Communication, because this is the spirit of DLD and has always been, from my point of view, Steffi. And the good thing is, in Germany at least, we still have the choice this year. Now, let me give you the second reason why I'm future positive, despite all the disturbing news that reach us almost on a daily basis. I'm future positive for 25 because it will bring us new opportunities. And yes, I speak about AI. AI is the all-important future technology for us as an agency, because it holds all answers to the one questions our clients ask us every day. How can we create more effectiveness through marketing and communication? And the results of our European annual CMO studies prove that for more than 80% of all CMOs, the implementation of generative AI is the most promising and the most challenging task they currently must deal with. And therefore, AI is the second reason why I'm future positive. For us, AI is not a threat. We embrace AI as a superpower to reshape marketing. The leap towards hyper-personalization and iterative learning throughout the entire marketing journey, that's our mission. To point this out, old school chatbots require manual prompting will soon be obsolete. And as my colleague has presented yesterday, they are being replaced by AI agents which are trained to perform specific tasks completely autonomously. And these agents can learn on the job and even communicate with each other. Already today, we implement these possibilities into our daily operations to achieve our clients' communication goals with the highest precision and efficiency. With the expertise and innovative power of our dedicated AI labs in Munich and San Francisco, AI is already today a seamless part of the creative, media, and business processes across our group in 21 countries and 39 locations. Soon we'll have a complete AI ecosystem based on 3 interconnected pillars under one new roof called Agentic Services. The first pillar is inside AI. There, in this suite, if you want to call it that way, we use specialized AI agents to make strategic marketing planning more effective. Agents automatically gather and analyze huge amounts of data from the open web and from our own customer data platform, and they do it 24/7 and in real time. Once you've understood the people you're talking to, the second pillar is creative AI. Creative AI uses all that strategic data to generate creative assets in the form of visuals, sounds, and even videos for all platforms and media outlets. Let me give you one example of how rapidly this creative potential of AI is evolving. 2 years ago, when we started working with generative AI, it created awkward pictures of people with 3, 4, and 7 fingers, actually. And last year, 18 months later, we launched the first fully AI-generated commercial spot for Christmas for Coca-Cola in the United States. This is how fast the development is moving ahead. And the pace of this development is accelerating even more in the future. Coming to the third pillar, Activate AI, which is as important as the other 2 pillars. With Activate AI, we manage the distribution of all assets with greater impact and efficiency than ever before. Because at the same time, Activate AI collects relevant campaign performance data and feeds it back into the system. Based on this feedback, agents are constantly optimizing every campaign on the go. This is how we create a self-learning marketing journey that can automatically adapt itself to the fast-changing needs of every target group. And what is important to mention, our AI ecosystem is constantly under construction. It has to change all the time because the speed of development is going so quickly. We're implementing new features and our technologies on a daily basis, whilst the platform as a whole stays fully functional. But I'd like to give you a third reason to be future positive. Or we all should be future positive. And this reason is much more important than the economic outlook and for our company and our industry. The reason is that we are not alone with being future positive. Over the past months, many of my colleagues have created our new 12 magazine. This is what it looks like. And during that journey, actually, we spoke with many inspiring thought leaders from many industries, but also with artists and scientists about how they look into the year 2025 and beyond. And so many of them share our future positivity for good reasons. I had the pleasure, for example, to share to speak to former NATO Secretary General Rasmussen about the geostrategic disruptions which we see today. And of course, he made clear that many European countries in particular and companies may have to rethink parts of their policies, particularly regarding their heavy focus and dependency on the Chinese market. On the other hand, he is super positive about the future development of global trade because of simply growing Southeastern Asian markets and India in particular. And then there is a completely different story about future positivity, and I really recommend reading the feature about 24-year-old Lilith van Amerongen. This amazing young woman is traveling to the South Pole alone and by foot just to collect her scientific data on climate change. And this incredible story made me even more future positive, not only for the years to come, but also for future generations. Thank you, Lilith, for being part of the magazine. And these are only 2 examples of future positive inspirations you can find in the new 12 magazine. Please feel free to take a copy if you like and to discover more of them. In this sense, I wish you an inspiring talks, future positive ideas to take away from this year's DLD conference. Thank you very, very much and take care.